Freaky, frightening Frightfurs,
we made it,
everybody.
Finally.
Just it's for Halloween episode.
Get Hammond.
Nah, I'm kidding.
If we're lucky,
oh no, we gotta get
Hammond.
Hammond.
Him now.
I don't know who Hammond is, but I know who Hammond is.
Yep, fucking easy.
Alright, let's jump down.
I know what they're talking about, it's just a joke. I even fucked it up too.
Alright.
Well,
I want to know why Frightfurs are playing
why
Hammond.
are you
Then again, Hammond doesn't have a good track record with anything.
Killjoy, let me take care of it. You just go inside.
The only things I can think of that could possibly use Hammond off the top of my head are Abyss Actors and Crystal Beasts. And Crystal Beasts are the king for Hammond.
well then.
Like, Hammond was the boss monster, Crystal Beast, more than frickin' Rainbow Dragon for the longest time.
Again.
Even then, I think he's still side deck, just in case.
Indeed it does, Darth.
I have to thank you for our last duel.
You're welcome.
It was very useful to me.
To understand the darkness.
Which duel are you on about? The one that you nearly killed me?
Yes.
Or the one that I won? Or lost? I thought I won.
You lost them both.
Now I am upset at this.
Regardless, you seem to think that I'm still Darth. I'm the demon, and thanks to you, my power's grown. Now I can take control of his body without him wanting me to.
Oh, lovely.
I'm growing ever stronger because of you now. I guess I should reward you with a duel.
So that's what episode's 12
This
minutes.
does not seem like a reward, but fine then.
This isn't a reward.
Luckily for you, I can't use Red Dragon Archfiend in this form. Only if new deck that's still certain to tear you to shreds.
So it's a handicap.
Fallen, it's time to duel. Alright, Fallen.
He can't use
It's
Red
time
Dragon
to
Archfiend, so
destroy
instead he
you.
decides to use Stardust Dragon.
Indeed, but it would seem I'll be going first.
That's exactly
We're playing the
what I
Fright
wanted.
first.
I will be starting off with Red Eyes Insight, allowing me to get rid of one monster to get a new one.
I think you should just lose
I
the
shall
Red
look
Eyes. I know that you
wider
like
into the
Red
greater
Eyes and all
for
that
now,
jazz,
and
but
get
just like,
Red Eyes
you know, you
Fusion.
haven't won any of your fights with me.
That
Red Eyes
will
Fusion's a
work
great card and all,
against
but
me,
it
Fallen.
hasn't worked once.
Well, let's test that theory then. Say hello to Archfiend Black Skull Dragon.
Hello, Black Skull Archfiend Dragon.
You're a fool.
I know I
Thinking
said it
that card
wrong.
can beat
Fight me.
Well,
You're a fool.
let's prove
Foolish
that theory.
fool.
We'll start off
Ah,
by activating
I can't
Infernal
speak.
Fire Blast.
Okay, that was a good play.
And from there I shall end my turn.
We're already losing.
You're irritating.
Oh, he did better than he did
To
last
say
time.
the
He hurt
least.
him. Right,
First,
key.
I activate the spell card, Pot of Greed.
What does that do? Ugh. It's the pendulum.
Next, I activate.
The pendulum was
Right,
introduced in the
Becky.
manga of Arc 5, where for some reason the Fluffles are called Frightfurs. Yes, even the
Next, I'll show
yes,
you a
the
new
main
type of
deck
monster
Fluffles are
That'll soon
Frightfurs.
be unveiled.
That's fine for the extra
to
deck
their full effect.
Frightfurs, but just like, why is that the case for the main deck Fluffles? That's not the case.
I set
Ugh.
my left pendulum
At least they
scale.
kept the edge imps the same.
Edge
The
Imp
what?
Cotton Eater. Yes.
Oh.
Great googly
For
moogly.
now, I'll end my turn, though.
Who gotta wait for Polly or a toy vendor? I do
I
like
think
the
I shall summon
you know,
Red
it's
Eyes
still when you're
Retro
losing
Dragon in attack mode.
from like this version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, because just
And
like,
then I'll
ah
go for the
shit, even
attack.
God hates me. You sound like the frickin'
You're starting
I
to
shall
make
end
it
my
sounds like a
turn
gospel
from there.
choir singing your demise.
Perfect. I activate the effect of King of the Swamp.
Now
adding
take a
one
drink from my
polarization
work.
to
This
my
voice is
hand.
hurting my throat.
Next,
I like how
I
polymerization
fuse.
comes up twice. Polymerization.
Edge Imp Sabers. with Fluffle Penguin to fusion summon Frightfur
Quacking.
What?
And if you're wondering, it's the
Activate the
pendulum
effect of
scale that's
Fluffle
giving him the
Penguin
power boost.
and Edge Imp Cotton Eater. First, Edge Imp Cotton Eater allows me to draw 1 card.
Then Penguin lets him draw 2.
Fluffle Penguin
the
allows
cost
me
of
to draw
discarding
2
1.
more, as long as I discard one of them.
Get rid of the bear.
I discard
You have 2
Twin
bears.
Twisters. Next,
Oh,
I use
my
the effect
choice.
of Fluffle Bear,
into the graveyard to fetch Toy
allowing
Vendor.
me to send him to the graveyard and add a Toy Vendor to the field.
He's down. Hold on. Just waiting for everything to resolve.
Next, I normal summon Fluffle Bear. It seems I've made a bit of a mistake, but that's besides the point.
You can only use each effect of...
Frightfur Kraken, destroy Red Eye's
Fluffle is
Retro Dragon.
the bears are once per turn, as in you can only use 1 effect of the bear
Well, before
once
you
per
do that, I
turn.
shall activate.
It's not like all the
First
whole things
Rat.
nowadays. Just like, oh yeah, you can use every
By getting
effect
rid of
once per
Retro
turn.
Dragon, I
It's
can
just like,
get rid of
no,
monsters
it's
with
a little
less
too
effect
strong,
than
don't you
its
think?
Attack.
You can only use 1 effect
Well,
of
then,
Fluffle Bear.
I'll end
You can only
my
use
turn
1
for
Fluffle
now.
Bear effect per turn, and only once that turn. Because nowadays it would be like, you can activate every effect twice per turn.
It's almost over, Fallen.
You know, in the manga they have a card that basically says, if there's a card that has a once per turn effect, use it again.
And unfortunately,
It's like,
I
you
must
know
end
what,
my
the sad thing
turn.
is, I can see that card
It
being a
won't stay
thing
around
at
for
some
long.
point. It's like some quick play spell or something. It's like, yeah, you know what, once
But
per turn
don't
clause
worry,
you had, do it
Wyvern
again.
has an idea. Say hello to Red Eyes.
And make a
How
spell card that
irritating.
works on that spell card. Just like, if you activate the once per turn clause, activate it
Let's
again.
start by activating Pot of Greed.
Wait. Just use Toy Vendor on the wings.
What to do?
Look, I don't even
what to
play
do.
Fluffles, but I know that. Where's my Crusadias when I need it?
I think I'll end this duel. I switch Frightfur Kraken to attack mode. And activate my spell
Something.
card, Frightfur Fusion.
Fusing Fight for monsters in the extra deck.
By fusing Edge Imp Sabers, Fluffle Bear, and Fluffle Bear,
Fluffle Bear and
I can
Fluffle
summon
Bear.
the Frightfur Tiger. And by using his effect,
And Cottonier's effect.
I
Think
can
about your
destroy a
Dragon
few
Lords
cards
and your
on
Red
your
Eyes.
field. 2 to be exact.
And fetch Polly. Or draw. I forgot.
Perfect. I activate
Sorry, just like, that was a little too convenient. Just like, did you just add
by
that?
fusing Frightfur Kraken and the 2 Fluffle Wings in my hand. Along with Fluffle Penguin, I summon Frightfur Sabertooth and use his effect. Along with Fluffle Penguins, of course. First, Fluffle Penguin will allow me to draw 2, as long as I discard 1. Next, I can summon Frightfur Kraken in attack mode. And Edge Imp Chain's effect will allow me to add 1 Frightfur card.
We finally got it printed.
My hand.
Far too late.
Frightfur Patchwork shall work nicely. Next, Frightfur Patchwork, adding 1 Polymerization and 1 Edge Imp Sabers.
Just end
Now,
it.
I activate Polymerization,
You're overextending at this point. This is just
summoning
mean.
another Frightfur Kraken.
Where's Frightfur Mad Chimera? Or did that never
and
get
with this
printed?
you lost, Fallen.
I wouldn't know. I didn't play
You see,
Frightfurs.
not only do I have more than enough attack points to destroy you, each Kraken can attack twice.
I believe that's a GG.
Frightfur Sabertooth, attack.
Can we add the Red Dragon R
And
speed back?
finally, Frightfur Kraken, tear him to shreds. The duel is over. So fun. What'd you think of my Frightfur monsters?
They were
What was
frightening.
that?
What?
You really think I would listen to you?
Yes.
I'd love to stay in chat, but I'm sure
I
Killjoy's
gotta catch my
almost done,
soaps.
and I'd hate for my little secret to get out before I wanted to.
So, I curse.
Talk to you later, Fallen.
Indeed.
Wait, Fallen?
Darth, how did the duel go?
He's got an ink cap thing going on.
I don't really know.
I'm not quite
Last
sure.
thing I remember was we jumped off the building.
I got him on.
So you won?
Obviously.
Oh yeah. I met. Yeah, he.
I
the
totally didn't
guy,
lose, then punch the guy's
my
lights out.
Ancient Steve.
Ancient Steve?
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I lost. Steve had to convince him.
Oh.
So Steve won.
What was that explosion we heard in there?
You heard an explosion?
I'm pretty sure there was a lot of
I said the
explosion.
purpose over, and I kind of got blasted away, like Team Rocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What's
If you
the
weren't gonna
market?
make the reference, I was.
It's not,
You
no,
have no
never.
life.
Okay. Well, so what? We have two more cards now. We have Rabiel and
If you don't know who
Armityle.
Team Rocket is, you don't
I don't know
deserve
where
to be on this
Fallen
plan
went.
anymore.
Probably should have followed him, but
Go with Farnsworth and go
Yeah.
into space.
we're running out of time. Omega's probably almost at full power now too. We gotta go.
Yeah.